It was a long night of long bells.
Division required, ring the bells.
As the House of Review debated more than 180 amendments.
We don't let children have access to social media until they are 16, but we let them use guns.
Magazine capacity has no bearing on public safety, absolutely none.
Finally, about 3 a.m. on Christmas Eve, the government's terrorism bill cleared the Legislative Council.
Lock the doors. The question is this bill be now read a third time.
It passed with the backing of the Liberals, but was opposed by the Nationals. While the Greens abstained, they successfully amended the legislation to prohibit licences being granted to anyone investigated for terrorism and those closely related to or living with a terrorism suspect.
Somebody had registered firearms and they just simply should not have had them.
Across Australia, there was no limit on the number of firearms a person could own. That changed this year when WA brought in a cap of 5 for recreational hunters. New South Wales has gone further, imposing a limit of 4 on most owners.
The toughest gun restrictions of any jurisdiction in the country.
The bill also restricts protest following terror events. Police have been given the power to prevent the authorisation of public assemblies, a designation that gives protesters certain legal protections.
We cannot, in good conscience, support a bill that has these level of crackdowns on the right to peaceful protest.
Activists say the law is unconstitutional and plan to challenge its validity in the new year.
I accept, the implicit criticism that this does restrict rights, whether it's for protests or guns. But in these circumstances, we've got a higher obligation to the public.
The Premier says these reforms are the first tranche to the government's legislative response to the Bondi massacre. When Parliament returns in February, it will consider tougher laws on hate speech. Alexander Lewis, ABC News, Sydney.